We have something sent in by my good buddy Dirk Werning, the Reate Exo, like that. And they also made this in a brown micarta. Brought out a knife because we wanted to see what's in here. As you can see, actually it's just a couple of watches, but these are actually not my watches. These watches have been sent by my good buddy Dirk.
Yeah, just a quick shout out to my buddy Alex. These are going to be headed down his way, so please go check him out. His channel will be down below.
And Dirk has sent these oh my god, I can't talk today.
That
has sent these in because I am gonna get a chance to mod these. So we're actually gonna do the first mod tonight while we're here. It's not gonna take long. We're gonna just do a first kind of look around on these things, and then we'll go ahead and replace the straps. So here they are. These are actually really quite cool. As you know, I am working on one of these right now that I've already kind of modified, and that project is actually going to go even a lot further. And then I saw these two, and I know Dirk has both of these, and I was really kind of interested in doing this mod again. And then I was talking to Dirk, and I'm like, so if what did you think? Did you like that mod? Is that something you would want on yours? And he's like, you know, sure, why not? Sounds like fun. So he was gonna send me one, but he ended up sending me both, which is perfect, because I kind of thought I'm gonna kind of theme these good versus evil. Right? Like I have a pair, so how do I pair these up even more? I thought, like, this one's like, you know, looks like a knight. This one looks like an evil knight, and you know, like, how could, so I thought Star Wars, what the hell, right? So I'm gonna do like a Star Wars Jedi theme on this one, and we're gonna do the Empire on this one, is what we're gonna end up doing. I was gonna do green, but I thought blue was more of Dirk's flavor, and I think blue is a color that is kind of easier for everybody to kind of deal with. So we went with blue instead of green for the theme. So it'll be a blue Jedi theme. And this one's going to be the black and red, right? So this will be cool. So the first thing that I learned, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and grab the one that I have already modded. And here it is. So this is the one that I've modded, which used to look like this one with a stainless steel bracelet. The only difference is this one comes with a black bezel. Mine came with the gray bezel. And I like the gray bezel or the black bezel. It just doesn't really matter to me, right? I think the two black bezels here kind of pair up the pair nicely. This was just another option that you could find out there with a stainless steel bracelet. So what I've done is I've done a Lee's filter, a dual color setup on mine. This was the first time I ever tried to take apart and fiddle with a watch. I learned a few things. I thought of a few new things and a few new strategies to make this better. So the difference is really is the straps. First off, I went with the leather strap on this one. You can see the illuminator and the world time is gone on mine. And then you'll also see the 10-year battery life is gone on mine. I left the Casio and the rest of the info because that's the functionality of the watch. And I think I'm going to do the same for Dirk's. I think I'm going to get rid of this and this at the very least. And then, I don't know, we'll figure out what we want to do on the inside. So just to kind of give you guys an idea. Now, the only thing that's undetermined, which will obviously make this project a little bit time undetermined, is whether or not I want to try this new mod that I have coming. So originally the plan was to make this portion right here, this kind of manual clock, kind of a negative display, you know, to kind of set off like a nice dark display here, and kind of like something in a theme color right here. And it came out nice with just filters, and I thought to myself, you know, you could see the clock a lot better when this watch just has a filter than doing this whole like negative display thing, right? So I did a little bit more research, and I made good friends with, big shout out to Watch&Carry. That guy is so knowledgeable, so nice. Big shout out to Mike. I've been chatting with him a little bit, and then come to find out that people have been modifying these to full color display. Here's an example of what he showed me. With my whole obsession with creating the ultimate Casio Royale, I thought to myself, well, damn, this is just not good enough now, is it? So I went ahead and I spent hours looking for it, but I did find some colored negative display, and I think what I'm going to end up doing is a full color negative display conversion on my watch. Now, I've already gone this far with this one, and I think that I am going to keep this one kind of simple, and I'm going to probably do a case swap and a few other little things, but I think the real ultimate Casio Royale is actually going to warrant a whole new chassis and a whole new project. So it's going to be starting from scratch again. So I got another one of these coming, and this one I'm going to do something a little bit different because I really like the color display the way that it came out. So we'll do a couple little minor more things to this one, but for the ultimate Casio Royale, I'm going to go with the full negative color display mod. I'm just going to go wild with it. So that film is coming from out of country, so who knows when it's coming, but I bought literally orange, green, red, purple. I bought all the colors. It was not cheap, but it should be really freaking awesome. Now, the reason why they call these the Casio Royale is because it was James Bond that wore one of these. Now, he didn't wear this style Seiko. It's based on an old Seiko. He wore this watch actually on a different Bond movie, but they call it the Casio Royale because it rings better with the name, right? So that's the ongoing name, and I like it, and I think it's actually quite cool. So anyways, these Casio Royales here on the table are going to be modded, and they're going to be quite cool. Let's get to the modding of the watches. So as I'd mentioned, I decided I wanted to do a good versus evil type theme with these watches right here, right? And I learned a couple things when I did the straps on these, and I like these straps, but I tend to wear my watch in the shower sometimes when I'm in a hurry, and you know, leather, it's probably better to keep it supple with leather conditioner, but not with water. So anyways, that is one thing that I thought of. Another thing that I thought of is I had to buy these custom-made straps right here, right? So basically, if I want to switch back, I gotta go and, you know, of course, this bracelet is going to be now my only option to go back to. So I thought this time around I should kind of look around, and Watch&Carry, big shout out to him again. I watched one of his videos where he found these really cool adapters that he uses. So we're going to use these on Dirk's watch, and I actually bought a set for my future Casio Royale project. So we're going to try these out and see how they work, because with these you'll actually be able to swap out pretty much any sort of strap that you like, and it actually converts it to a 22mm strap versus putting a little skinny 18mm strap, unless you can find one that's winged like this one. Alright, so let's see how this works out here. These should come off really easily. Let's see if maybe I can capture this little tool right here. Actually might have worked. So pretty awesome. Look at that. And that actually looks super cool. I actually like that better than this. This is awesome. So now, not only can Dirk, enjoy these cool straps I am going to put on this watch for him, but he can swap them out. You no longer have to have this wing shaped thing or put an 18 millimeter little skinny strap. So that's kind of a big cool mod on these guys. So I highly recommend these. I think these were about $12. If you're into these Casio Royals, man, these are awesome. All right, so let's get this on there. So now these straps are these quick release ones. These do come with these like bars right here, but we're not going to need these. So we'll go ahead and get rid of those and just put the straps on. So there we go. There it is. I think that looks pretty damn good, my friends. What do you think? Think we're getting the Darth Vader theme already kicking off nicely.
You have failed me for the last time, Admiral.
I might leave the 10-year just because it's in red. Just it gives it more red, right? I don't know. But so far, I am digging it. I am going to get rid of this illuminator, and I am going to get rid of this world time. But man, I am digging the new straps, guys, and the adapters. So highly recommend Jnks adapters. That's what you're looking at here. It just really gives this watch a whole new look. Pretty awesome. All right, let's go ahead and get the other one here. Now these are a little bit more work to get off, but not much. All you really have to do is just disconnect this piece right here. There's little pins you can push in. I guess it helps if I use the right tool. So disconnect that, boom, and you're good to go. We'll keep that aside for Dirk. Do the same thing on this side. So here's the watch. So let's get the Jnks adapters, part 2. And they come in this really cool little thing. Now, they do give you a tool. I'm using my own, but they do give you a really nice little tool to kind of help you do the job, which is really nice, along with the sticker. So there you go. Actually, for this one, let's use their tool. Comes with a little pin or prick or whatever you want to call it as well. So let's see here. So I think the watches came out really nicely, and I think we got a good versus evil theme going on here. I think this is going to be a really fun project. I'm not sure if I'm going to do the color mod or if I'm just going to do a really cool like tri-way color Lee's filter mod with a negative display yet. I like to do things on the fly when it comes to this stuff, just because it's fun that way. I don't know. But anyways, kind of cool. And that's going to wrap it up for tonight, guys. I hope you enjoyed this little watch project collaboration I'm going to be doing with Dirk. And also, hope you guys enjoyed the first look at the really interesting Reate Exo. So we'll see you guys all on the next one. Take care.